This is Matt, and I'm going to do another gear review. I'm going to do a gear review for Intenseoutdoorgear.com. This is their all-in-one stove, or I believe it's either called all-in-one stove or all-in-one cook kit. I think it's called all-in-one stove. And basically what it is, it's a chafing fuel that you get from, here in Idaho, you get it at the dollar store. It's called the Dollar Tree, and they're 99 cents. And John is the first one on his channel to tell you where you can get this. So I'm not giving out a trade secret or anything. The reason I got this all-in-one stove isn't so much for the fuel. I could get the fuel myself. I just wanted to get the chafing, or the, what do you call that? Not chafing, the...
flashing.
The flashing. That's what it's called. I just wanted to get the flashing that goes around it because I wanted to use it with other stoves that I have. But basically, I used this the other day on my Halverson Lake trip. In the video, that's part 2. You don't see it in the video, but when I was out fishing, I was actually cooking with this at that time. And I had some oatmeal out there, and I had some coffee, and it worked just fantastically. It was great for breakfast, and I just did it right there, right by the lake as I was fishing. I'm not concerned, or I wasn't concerned at the time, of how long it takes to get it to a rolling boil. I'm not even concerned with a rolling boil with this stove. That's not really what this one's designed for. This uses just basically the fancy heat chafing fuel. So if you really want to get, 2 cups of water to a rolling boil in 5 minutes flat, like a lot of the stove guys are really into, this really isn't the one for that. If you want to do that, there's plenty of alcohol stoves or propane stoves that can get you to a rolling boil in 5 minutes. This is more just, I'm out on the docks, I want to cook up some water for some coffee or some oatmeal. It might take 10 or 15 minutes to get it hot enough to do that, but you'll get there, and it's easy to pack away. I mean, you just take the flashing off and stick it on the can, put your rubber band around it, put the lid on, and you're out the door. And when you want to use it, you just reverse that order, and you're cooking. You just take your lighter out, spark it up, put the flashing on, put your pot on, and it takes about 10 or 15 minutes to get it hot enough for oatmeal, hot enough for coffee. But for what it is, for the $4 or $3 or $4 that he sells it for on his channel, it's a great deal. It's a great price point for that. It just don't oversell it. Don't expect to have something that can make a rolling boil in 5 minutes. That's just not what it's for, and he doesn't claim that that's what it's going to do, but it does the job. About 10 to 15 minutes, around the 12-minute mark, you're going to get hot enough that you can hydrate your food and have your coffee. So I really like it. Thank you, John, for bringing that to me. And if you want to check out his channel, check out the link right here. Thank you.